Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Backpack Battles run, and today I'm gonna be doing another one with the Pyromancer, but today I'm gonna try to create the Cryomancer, the Frost build that is. Let's begin with a cheap lump of coal, because why not, it's already here. And let's also buy a reroll. And we're gonna go into whetstone, of course, because I want to go as fast as possible into the hero sword. We're gonna buy a 1 cost for sure, a flame that gives us 1 heat, so we're a bit faster on attack speed, and also have a bit more max life. And I'm gonna buy inventory space, I would say. Of course, banana is also pretty important. Even lump of coal is important-ish. So let's also buy these two. Get into our first one. 70% chance to deal 1 more damage. I think early game that is good enough. And this is gonna also give us +1 damage. Let's not forget that we also get 5 max life for each flame inside of this. So we should have this fight. I don't really care about lump of coal, honestly. Yeah, I don't really care about lump of coal that much. Not for 2 coins at least. And this should... I mean, if we burst them down, this should be a win. Otherwise, we're gonna lose, because poison wins most of these things. And they also have a banana that should overtake us. If they overtake us in health, we lose, guaranteed. Yep, they overtook us in health, so now we're gonna lose. It is what it is. First fight is most of the time a loss, because I'm playing a bit weird. Let's see what we're gonna get. Nice, so we got the burning coal, which is on hit, 12% chance to deal +6 damage and also give us a heat. It used to be 70% to do 1, now it's 12% to do 6. So it's almost the same. We're gonna go good old leather bag, and although I want the fanny pack, I'm gonna roll into whetstones because we need to get the build rolling as fast as possible. We found a whetstone. Now is a good chance to sell a flame, because these flames get bought for 1 and get sold for 1. So don't be afraid about throwing them away if it can help you get your run faster in action, or at least that's what I believe. You can do whatever you want. Let's go into the run, and we're fighting against a double banana guy here. We only have 10 max life more than them, so it's a DPS race. Now they have 2 weapons, of course, but I have 1 more powerful one. That was an 11 roll there. I missed, that's pretty bad. Yep, another 11 roll, very nice. This thing rolls 3 to 5, so that means I rolled a 12% twice. And we won, at the end we won. Nice, we rolled a 12% twice, that was extremely lucky. We found another flame again. I would say we buy the leather bag. Let's throw in the burning coal on this, and now this is gonna become a burning sword next level, next fight. Let's buy flame, of course, and let's roll it. Actually, do I even... you know what, let's buy region. Early game I think it's powerful. And roll it, and we found a cheap inventory space, that's nice. And also cheap coal. I'm even thinking about selling the healing herb and buying the lump of coal. As that thing in the backpack is gonna give us random buff and random debuff on the opponent. This is pretty much a very high gamble that I'm doing here. But at the same time, do I want the coal? Yeah, let's buy the coal. At the same time, although this is a gamble, it might give us a free win if I get vampirism from the free buff. As simple as that. It's a double bow build with nothing else. We should be beating this. We should be beating this. They got poison and I got heat as a random buff. So, I mean, we might lose this. They don't have healing, we have healing. They have a whetstone powering up both our arrows. If they crit us, we might die. That's what's happening here. And they did crit us once. If they crit us again, we will lose. Okay, we won. Very nice. Off we go into the next fight. And here we're gonna get the Burning Blade. So this thing does 3 to 5 damage, a 1.4 second cooldown, which is really good. And then on hit has 60% chance to give us a heat. And every 5 heat gained in general, this weapon gets +1 damage. And because we start with... I guess we start with 4 heat. So I need to roll at least 1 heat, so that's gonna get its damage up. Get inventory space and roll. Even more inventory space. I mean, honestly, 64% chance. I need to find my whetstones right now, so I'm not even gonna go up. Here we go, found a whetstone. Very nice. We're gonna just buy this as is. Going for the burning blade. I also found a hungry blade here, which there is a frost blade that you can get. But we're gonna try to roll into that a bit later. I could also go for a chili pepper alongside a goobert, or just chili pepper in general. Gain 1 heat and heal 5. When you have at least 10 heat, cleanse 1 debuff. You know what, I'm gonna take this. This is in general good and useful, especially because the frost build also wants you to go a bit into the fire build. By the way, the burning coal on the backpack after 5 seconds gives us 2 heat and cleanses us 3 debuffs. That's gonna cleanse them, boom. You see, we lost 3 poison there, really enough. And we have 10 heat at this point. We're speeding up slowly. We should be winning this easily. I'm missing. If I'm missing, I'm not gonna win this easily. Now, they do have poison, and they also had healing. But we're speeding up, and we also power up. So the faster we go, nice. We hit them for 14 there at the end. So that means we also rolled the coal, because this was doing 7 to 9. I'm rolling the coal pretty often, it seems. We found another flame, of course. We're gonna put that in there. And I would even say, let's put the whetstone on here, so we have a bunch of fire items inside of the zone. This is not a fire item, but it's food. Good here for attack speed. I'm gonna obviously buy a cheap attack speed backpack, and 44% chance for a common item. Didn't roll it. I do think I want blueberries, just to make sure. Let's see what the ice items are. Does anything use mana? Use 2 mana to inflict 3 ice is this thing, so I would say we want that. So let's buy the blueberry from now on, from the get-go, so we have more mana gain. And yeah, let's go. Although once again I went a bit off my road for getting the last whetstone we need. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time to get the last whetstone, but it's okay. Now, the earlier you get the burning blade, the faster you're gonna win. The faster you're gonna power up to a point where you're easily winning. Now, these guys have spikes, so that's bad for us, but they have energy issues, we don't. And we have 21 flames, so my damage should be through the roof. Easy enough, very nice. The fact that we have more max life than most of the opponents is really helpful. I found flame, and we also found mana orb. I don't think we need a mana orb. I don't think we need any of these, I'll be honest. I will buy the flame just because. The banana does not need to be inside the flame zone. This is a fire item, right? Yeah, it's a fire item. Do I want a mana orb? Is what I'm thinking. I would say no. Let's try to force the 29% common and rolling. Yeah, we got it. So I got exactly what I want, the burning blade. Now I can just buy whatever I want. Now we are in no rush anymore. And we found another chili pepper to give us heat. Cheap even. And backpack. A blueberry for even more mana gain. Does this... Wait a minute. Does this spend mana? No. No, this does not spend mana. So the only thing that spends mana is specifically the Book of Ice. So we don't really need another blueberry. We will definitely buy another heat generation. And let's also buy another lump of coal to throw that in. After 5 seconds, gaining 2 heat and cleansing 3 debuffs is a useful buff to have in general. And yeah, let's go on. I'm not sure if I should go for customer card, by the way, to high roll into good items. We're fighting a bunch of rangers today. A lot of rangers, a lot of money. And this a lot of money builds is very indicative to the what is it called? The rank I'm in. Because we're low ranks and a lot of people are playing piggy banks because, like, I want to have a fun one and just, you know, get a busted one going later. If we find Lithian or later, we're gonna see. We still won. We have a very weak build, by the way, right now. But, as I previously stated, low rankings allow for easy builds to function. Let's go, like, push this out and go here, push the flame sword in, and now we'll go with the double burning coal on those, so they have 12% to give +6 damage. And now the burning blade, by the way, is upgraded and does the following: on hit, gain 1 heat, so it's not 60%, and when every 4 heat I gain, this gets +1 damage, and everything around also gets +1 damage. We're gonna put this thing in, the chili pepper, which should go down here, so these are all connected. I would even argue something like this should happen. Not exactly, but it's okay. This chili pepper is the fast one, this one's the slower one. I mean, the best one would be like this, but right now it doesn't really have... Oh, actually, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that right now. You all go 1 up, and then you all go 1 step up. So this can go there. Ah, nope, it's not really possible right now. Well, it is what it is. Let's buy the backpack and let's continue. We found a phoenix, which is completely busted on this character. This should give us 3 wins overall, so we're gonna buy the phoenix for sure. And I would say let's continue. I can definitely reorganize time this. Let me reorganize time this to make this fit. Done. And let's go with the phoenix, and most likely the next shop is gonna be the ice shop. So I think I'm gonna buy the phoenix as my last resort for having some kind of use for heat reviving us. And yeah, because the longer the fights last, the better for us. As I've just mentioned, I will be an ice build, so ice would be CC and slowing down the opponents. So this thing is scaling damage very fast. Right now it has 9. Now it has 10 in the next hit. Or not yet. Yeah, now it had 10 to 12 damage right now. I wouldn't say very fast. I will take back the very fast statement. But we're also scaling attack speed. Oh, yeah, we're smacking these guys late game for sure. And we just got the subclasses. And as I said, we're gonna go for the ice subclass. So, Frozen Flame does the following. Start of battle, gain 15 shielding for each ice item. I have right now 0 ice items. That's the first thing. Second thing, every 5 heat gain, inflict 2 ice on the opponents. To cold. Cold makes the opponents slower, so while ice speed up, they slow down. For each cold on your opponent, the item above has 2% crit chance and 2% crit damage. So obviously, this is gonna go here. So it powers up the flame sword as of this moment, giving it... yeah, if the opponent has, for example, 10 ice, it's gonna give us 20% crit chance and 20% crit damage. The crit damage baseline is 100%, so double damage. That means 20% more is decently high. I found another flame, of course. Let's throw that in there. Wait, what did this combine with? Ah, the heat dagger. I don't care about that. We're gonna buy the phoenix, and it's gonna go here. It's definitely gonna go somewhere where it's touching the blade, so that thing bars up. And we also found attack speed, so this goes there. I hate this new weird system, how this works. This should go like that, I would say. It's touching two sides of the backpack right now, making us lose a bit of value from the backpack. Oh no, I can do it like this. Nice. Now it even gains more attack speed this way. Nice. This is actually a lot better. And we don't have coins. And from here on out, I should not get any more heat items. And I should try to force to get as many ice items and surround this thing with ice items. That should be the plan. So that I start with a bunch of shielding. And also with a bunch of max life. So we're super duper defensive and slow and steady is the play. This is a dragon build with the infinite healing. Plus a flame whip on them. Oh, they are outbursting us, but I have a phoenix and they don't, so that's gonna give us the free win. We cannot lose over you. And, yup, full life. Oh! And I just got proof that phoenix is better than what I thought it is. It overheals you. The fact that the phoenix gives you more max health than your max health makes it broken, because now if I have, for example, 50 or 60 or 70 heat, the phoenix gets you back with 70 health, 700 health. Because the phoenix says, on attack, lose 10 health, and then use all of your heat to reincarnate with 10 health per heat. So at 27 heat, we go to 170 health. And they had only 5 cold, which is bad. Did they have some kind of anti-cold? Oh, they had the deflect debuffs. Like right now, I'm not really a cold build yet. Okay, so this here combines into this thing, the frostbite. Has on hit 70% chance to inflict ice. And deals +1 damage for vampirism and 0.5 per ice. So this is definitely something I want to get. I'm gonna buy it now to have it for later. I would also like to buy this. Actually, I would prefer this because I will need lines. So let's buy this, I would say. This is also needed, of course. Let's roll maybe once. Didn't find anything of importance. I don't think the egg really matters. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I think the ice items just appear as they are. You don't need to do anything for them. Now, the Hungry Blade right now I don't think fits. I think we will have energy issues, although we do have a banana, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I might be wrong about that aspect. Let's actually see if we have energy issues. We're fighting against the... Yeah, this guy's toast already. We don't have energy issues as of this specific moment. And we won. We had the Phoenix to revive us, by the way. It's not even remotely close to us dying. Let's get into space. Let's try to find the ice items now. Now I would like to literally force the ice items. So other than backpack slots, which I'm spamming right now. Yeah, that's done. Let's actually try this for at least one turn to see if we have energy issues, which we should have. And let's see how this is gonna go. Once again, we do have the banana to cover any issues we have. This is the same build as us. Literally the same build as us. They have a Phoenix too, like us. We have more heat generation, so my Phoenix is better than yours. They're already popped. I'm still alive. And yeah, you lost. Easy enough. We did have energy issues though. That's a good thing to note. And where did the energy issues pop up? Was it at the end or was it earlier? It was at the end. No, it was... No, we had energy issues already from this point on. Yeah, so we had energy issues about the 8-second mark. But they did have a shield that takes 0.7 energy away, so maybe we don't have energy issues. I don't know. I would say I'm gonna try to force ice items, because I've definitely read that they exist. So here, I will buy another chili pepper. Removing debuffs and whatnot is really good. Continue rolling for ice items. Didn't find any. And that's pretty much it. Let's go on. Maybe another banana is a play too for energy generation issues. This is a doggo build, but they haven't done anything with it. They don't have a single dog. They have a double axe, so let's see how busted the double axe is. Because theoretically it should be busted. Nope, it's not. They're lost. Next. We're eating through these guys today. We're eating through these guys. 7 turns left. Let's run through this. Let's hope we're gonna get what we want. Found some attack speed here. I guess it can go wherever. I would like to put it somewhere where it hits maybe the fruits we're using. The food items. Where could I put it? You know what? I could put it here. And this goes like this. Yeah, perfect. Let's rotate them back how they were. And I think we're good. Let's roll. Let's also put the flame inside the zone. And I found energy based on how many buffs we have. And also we get random buffs. I mean, for 6 I should definitely buy this. For 6 I should definitely buy this. So this thing is increased base stamina regeneration by 0.7% for each buff you have. Which we don't have that many buffs, but it's still good. And then every 5 seconds gain 3 random buffs that you have the least of. It might give us vampirism, it might give us empower. A lot of good stuff. I think I have room over here for whole quads. Yeah, we have like a lot of room for inventory space. I don't need this. Roll them. Can I please get my ice items? It seems not. Let's lock that and go on. Yeah, right now I have no control over getting ice items from this thing. So, yeah, we just hope for the best, man. We hope for the best. This guy had a lot of shielding. Doesn't matter. We have already 2,500, yeah, 300 life more than them. The more heat we have, the more we have more than them. And as you see, energy regen starts to kick in with the Wolpen Tiger. So that thing was definitely a good choice to join us. Another simple flame. Let's go backpack. Throw this in. I will always throw in flames. Another chili pepper. I'm gonna still stick to buying those, man, because the more heat we generate, the more this thing says every 5 heat gained to inflict 2 ice. And also, of course, everything else that buffs each other with heat. Still no. I could go for a mana orb. Is there a real reason to do that, though? I don't think we have mana issues, and mana is very irrelevant to us. Attack speed and energy. I mean, I would like to put an energy over there. Maybe even an attack speed to push this over. Yeah, let's buy this too. And let's go on. As long as the game is not providing us what we need, I can't really do anything. We have a lot of turns. Oh, the dragon build is here. Let's see how the infinite healing dragon build is gonna scale against us. They also have a phoenix, which is really bad. We outscale their heat. We both revive at the same time. They don't have energy. We have. It's a race. It's a race. And we won. Why did we win? Well, first of all, 55 crit damage there. This thing had 32% crit chance. And it just melted the opponent. 32% crit chance because I lost all my flames, right? Because this does more crit. Reach ice on the opponent. I'm wrong about that. So this thing crit the opponent for 50-something damage at the end. That was really nice. We have 55. And let's actually see what the stats are. For damage-wise, yeah, the Burning Blade is carrying us as always. This is the most powerful item in the game. I still believe that, or at least for this character. And it's very easy to build. And my Phoenix did more than their Phoenix. Obviously, because my Phoenix is doing 29 to 34, while their Phoenix is doing 18 to 23. As I have the Burning Blade buffing all my weapons. I'm gonna go attack speed on the Wolpen Tiger, so this thing gives us buffs faster. Is that actually true that I want that, though? I could put it here to make the banana fire faster. Which I think might be a bit more important. Yeah, let's do this, and then you get attack speed. Put a flame in, as always. The rest is good. And energy, as I mentioned previously. Let's roll him. And even more energy. And let's get this. I still have not found a single ice item. I can't do anything about it. Maybe I should have been rerolling more. I don't know. But yeah, we continue on with what we try. And this is the flame build, which I really enjoy. They don't have a phoenix though, so that alone is gonna give us a win. I'm scaling flames faster than them. Not only do they not have a phoenix, but they're gone. Oh, they are scaling almost as fast as us, but not even remotely close. Why? Because they don't have a burning blade. Without the burning blade, you cannot scale flames as fast. This is the flame build, and I almost outscale them in flame. And of course the cold was also happening. Another phoenix, okay. Well, I'm gonna roll because I got all the inventory space in the world, so time to roll into ice items. Another flame, another chili pepper. Are you serious right now? I will buy the cost of 1 flame. I'm not gonna buy another chili pepper. Let's actually try to... Well, I found my first frost item. And it also combines with the sword, as I mentioned. So, spell scroll Frostbolt. Every 5 seconds deals 5 damage and inflicts 4 ice for 3 seconds. 4 ice for 3 seconds is obviously not fun. But still, max uses 3. Increases by ice items. Max uses 3 and increases the other uses based on items. So this is gonna 3 times fire for 5 damage and 4 ice. Why does this have uses? It's not that busted. Anyway, this is an ice item, so it's gonna power up the frozen flame. So we're gonna start with 15 shielding now. Let's go. and also it's gonna combine with the Hungry Blade into the Frost Bite. I'm gonna even roll for 2 coins here. Okay, that was not really that smart, but still, there was no better choice. I could go buy a cheap Blood Amulet, but I don't think I need it. Let's go. Let's go combining Frost. This is a fire build. Once again, the real fire build. They have a phoenix. Let's see the phoenix race. Oh, we're winning the fire scaling race. And also they're frozen. So they're gonna revive first. Boom. 300 health. I'm about to heal for 460. 500. Oh, there was a cap. Okay, there either was a cap or they had anti-healing. Let's see. First of all, the phoenix healing should be insane. Yeah, phoenix healed for 530. So, wait a minute. Why did I not heal for... Oh, I did heal for 530. And then what cut us down to half? Wait, what? 500? And then 300. What happened here? What happened between these two? Was this a glitch? Did I lose 500 health because of a glitch? Yeah, I died, obviously. Then it hit for 530. And then we dropped down to 305. I don't know what exactly happened. Yeah. 27 damage by the Burning Blade here, and Frost Flame. I really don't know what happened. Well, we destroyed them still, regardless. Let's go on. I found Tim, unbelievable. So, we found the Frost Blade, which is Frostbite, which is... on hit, 70% chance to inflict ice, and then +1 damage per vampirism, plus 0.5 damage per ice on the opponent. And then if the opponent reaches 3D ice, which is very hard to do by the way, we will gain 5 vampirism for the rest of the fight. This happens once. So Tim says the following, if it is on a weapon and on hit it has a 50% chance to steal a random buff from the opponent, which is my fast attacking weapon, 2.5, 1.6, 1.6 is this one because it's connected to attack speed. So we're gonna obviously buy Tim. If you find Tim, you buy Tim. Let's buy this. I could go for Gloves of Haste, but we're gonna try to maybe find ice items. Still maybe try to find... buy out gold. It is what it is. Let's go on. I have 3 more runs to survive. The chance of us finding ice items seems to be very slim. But it is what it is. Let's go on. Okay, they are at 7 ice. If they ever hit 30 ice, we're gonna get the Vampirism, and at that point it's a free win. Do they have a Phoenix? They don't, so that's a loss. If you play this character and don't have a Phoenix, you will never win. Like, you're missing half the character without a Phoenix. If not 2 Phoenixes, honestly. None of these. Another Phoenix. No, we're gonna roll them. Give me a nice item. Ice. Ice. No, ice. Chili pepper, ice. Nah, here we go. Ice Dragon. On hit, inflict 1 ice. When opponents reach 20, we gain 50 shielding. This is insane. It costs 15 though. Let's also put this here. Which means I can't really do anything to actually get that. I'm gonna use this literally 1 time in the next fight. So we're gonna also see the Ice Dragon. Let's hope the last fight is gonna be a good one. Because otherwise we're about to win here without really having seen anything. But that's the luck of the draw. 50. We start with 50 shielding. They have a Phoenix, so this fight's gonna be legendary. Let's actually speed this thing down. So it's an actual fight before the final fight. Because this fight seems fair. We're about to both pop. Boom, they popped first. Once again, that's better for us than it's for them. I'm about to go 500. We lost again life. It seems like the Phoenix has a cap of 300 healing or something. And they are 20 ice. They still never got. Boom, they're gone. Easy enough. Destroyed. Something's wrong with the Phoenix, I'm telling you. I can check again when this triggered. Here it is. So we go to, yeah, 480. And then 480, then boom, 365. It says 48 health lost. No, this is the, yeah, this is the healing. 480, and then boom, we're down to 365. So maybe it gives you up to your I don't know. It definitely doesn't give you only up to the maximum. That's guaranteed wrong. You destroy them once again. Why is nobody using the Burning Blade, man? It's very easy to craft. Okay, and let's buy my the last and good dragon over here. The Dragonico. Boom. And this thing says... first of all, it gives +1 15 shielding because it's an ice item next to Frozen Flame, and then it says on hit inflict on ice, and opponents reach 20 ice gain 50 shielding. And now because this is on hit inflict ice, I might get to the point. I would definitely like this to be here. That's not a good idea because... yeah, this is definitely not a good idea because these are all the flame items inside the zone. I guess it should be here and then everything gets pushed up 1. Because this being next to something triggers it faster. I would say, yeah, you go here. Let's do a mini reorganize. Okay, that was it. Pretty fast. Let's roll into maybe one last item. One last flame item. I'm gonna not even buy the flame. One last ice item. One last one. I'm gonna gamble 1 flame away to see if I can find one last item. Ah, that was it. Because now the rules cost 2, it's gonna cost us 2 per pop. I don't think it's worth it. And this is the build. So we got the Ice Dragon and we also found the Frostbite. I'm gonna also showcase the other 2 items that we didn't find. 3 items we didn't find. One of this is the Ice Armor. Start of battle, gain 45 shielding, inflict 4 ice, and every 5 seconds use 1 heat to inflict 2 ice, and gain 10 shielding, so this would be one of the best ones to inflict ice. Frozen Buckler, which says that it blocks 5 damage and removes half a stamina point, and inflict an ice up to 10 times. This is really good because it's literally applied 10 ice, as most of the opponents are attacking fast enough for this to trigger often enough. And the Book of Ice, every 3 seconds use 2 mana to inflict 3 ice. So this is also one of the better ice applying things. 10% chance to cast the Spell Scroll for free. Spell Scroll is the only one, is this one. That's the only Spell Scroll that exists, as far as I know. Let's actually remove the ice component and see if there are other Spell Scrolls. Nope, there is literally only one, this one. So this says 10% chance to cast this spell scroll, the frost one, for free. 10% is very low, so I guess this is still experimental, is what I'm gonna assume here. This is gonna be definitely a complete build that exists with books and whatnot. Maybe between other classes there. Wow. So there is literally only one... I'll also want only one book. Wow, there's only one book, the Book of Ice, and there is only one spell. So this is literally an indication that this is gonna become a thing at some point. Literally. So let's continue. What is this? Yeah, let's go on. So, let's go into the run, and I'm gonna use the Ice Dragon. Let's hope we're gonna win. Let's hope the fight's actually gonna be legendary over being a boring fight, but I can't control it. Oh, this is a good fight, I think. This guy has 50,000 things. They have a bunch of energy potion. Maybe he's gonna even explode us. I enjoy what I'm seeing. They also have a lot of anti-heal, so we might even die. I mean, we might not revive is what I'm trying to say. They also have the potion that removes debuffs, which is really bad, because the moment I hit 20 ice, they're gonna remove them. Oh, they're dying. They're dying faster than what they think they're gonna be. I'm about to die too. Boom! I heal for 100. Wow. Wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was supposed to have 50% less healing from these two. Did I have any? By the way, big mistake not having these on some kind of... yeah, definitely never ever put Chipped Amethyst not in a defensive slot, because this here, a chance to resist poison, who cares? Put Amethyst, opponent's healing reduced by 15% anywhere. So we're supposed to have 25% less healing received. By the way, we won. We destroyed them, as always. Let's go healing. Phoenix 400, here it was. So I healed over here. He crit us here for 124. He did 344 damage there. So he won the fight, one attack before I beat him. Look at this thing. Look at this. He had 29 life. I have 54. He smacked us to death, and he had 8 life when he did that. And then we healed for 410, which I think should not be as much. Did I have 41 flavor? Yeah, this is a mistake. This is guaranteed a bug or a mistake. I think there should be anti-Phoenix tech, and the anti-Phoenix tech should be anti-healing. So if the opponent has 120 or 150% anti-healing, or even just 100%, right? You should not be able to revive with the Phoenix. I know that I won right now, but I think this is unfair. So he killed us, and then I overhealed for 410. And not only that, but he overkilled us for minus 70, and the Phoenix still literally fully healed us for 410. So this is very unfair in my opinion. And then obviously a couple of hits later, actually 1 hit later, he died. Look at them. Look at them. They were trying to heal, and then a good old nothing, and then boom, dead. From the Frostbite, the weapon. So I really believe that the Phoenix is unfair right now. In general, I don't think it's unfair in general, but I think it's unfair because there is no counter to it. As I said, your opponent's healing is reduced by 25%, but I normally healed fully with the Phoenix and we destroyed him. So definitely not on the fair side. Ice Dragon never triggered to give us the 50 shielding. I didn't find more ice items. What can I say? Did I try my best? I think I tried whatever I could do to get as much ice items, as many ice items. I mean, you can go back and see how many times I rolled. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This game is still a win. And yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Ice build seems fun. Seems not as powerful as the fire build or the Dragon Pets build, to be honest. I think both of those were better than this thing. But this has its utility, specifically for the fact that you can get crit chance and fire damage on an item. How much damage did this have? 38 to 44. And mine? 18 to 20. 27 to 30. And 28 to 33. Okay, I mean, DPS-wise, we lost. Literally. Like, if you go to the damage numbers, look at this guy. He destroyed us. DPS-wise. This was my only DPS. Very low numbers in comparison to their 374 with only the one weapon they had. Which, I think they had us if they did a couple of things better. Like, actually, no, they didn't have us because the anti-healing is not killing the Phoenix off. They did not have us in any way, case, or shape because we had the Phoenix. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to scale quickly and never lose the game right now, play Pyromancer because they have a Phoenix that is literally unstoppable as you heal no matter what happens. I thought that that's not the case, but I guess it is. So yeah, definitely do that before they nerf it. I mean, it's not a nerf, it's a fix in my opinion. They should fix that. In general, I'm not for nerfing things. I'm more buff. But sometimes it's literally you need to have counterplay, right? And there need to be some interactions. And if there is a healing, reviving item in the game, you should definitely be able to prevent the healing and reviving. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. Maybe they could balance that out by having a cap on anti-heal. Although I would say they should not have a cap on anti-heal. That part I think should stay, right? If somebody has minus 150% anti-heal on you, then you should lose, right? You should not have a little window or whatever. But also the opposite should be true, right? If I have a Phoenix, I should not always win. There should be some way of blocking this. Hope you guys agree, disagree, comment down below. Let's see, maybe we're gonna fix the balance of the game. Maybe it's just a glitch, or maybe it's just something they forgot to do. Because, in case you haven't realized, the game just got huge, right? There are so many new items. If you have ever played the game, just look at the screen right now and just see an item that excites you and just be like, oh, what is that? What is that awesome item? And maybe I'm gonna do a run with it, or maybe build around it, or something like that, right? So look at all of these items, a lot of new items. I mean, it looks very small right now. If I just do this, it looks small. But yeah, if you played the game before, this is definitely... I mean, I think the game before was something like this. Even less than those. Because all the classes and characters got new things. By the way, what are these called? Rainbow. So all of these are rainbow. Look at this boy. Look at these boys. Look at these boys. Look at the rainbow goobers. So we got the Mega Sludge Alpha Puddle. We got the Omega Prime Slime. We got the Death Slushy Man Squisher. And we got the Epiglobe Uber Viscous. Nice. This is the flame version. And this is the... 2 Vampirism, 2 random buffs, inflict 4 blind. What? Okay, that's the crafting boy. 2 Vampirism, 4 heat, and 4 blind. Okay, the blind thing is everybody. Vampirism is everybody. This is the poison version, and this is the empower version. Wait, isn't the empower version... Yeah, the empower version is the ranger. So this guy's getting just 2 random buffs. Yeah, I think I'm not missing anything. Oh, this also... Oh, no. This gives you 20 max health. So this gives you 20 max health and 2 random buffs. The rest heal you for 20. All of them heal you for 20, shield you for 20, do vampirism, and 4 blind. And then this one has empower. This one has 4 poison. This one has 20 max life and 2 random buffs. So it's a bit worse on the secondary buff thing, but it's better on the healing thing. And then this is for heat. So that's the difference between those 4. As literally all have one difference. Can I even go Goobers and have that? Yeah, look at this. So if I go not neutral Goobers and then I go, what's the ranger, the Pyro only? Yep, it's the heat plus the heat boy. Ranger only is the carrot plus the rainbow. Reaper only is the poison plus the poison version, and the Berserker is the 15 max health and 2 random buffs into the max health and random buffs. So, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.